Hey everyone, so it's been a while since I've actually done a recap and I'm really excited to do it because I really enjoyed this episode and I didn't write anything down, I'm just kind of winging it, and I just saw the episode only a couple hours ago, so kind of fresh in my mind, and a lot of things that I really enjoyed in this episode. So this is my recap for Glee, Season 4, Episode 11, Sadie Hawkins. The one thing I didn't like about this episode is I thought it was going to be a lot about Blaine's past, or at least a flashback of it. They did mention a little bit, but I just assumed because it was called Sadie Hawkins that it was going to be more on Blaine stuff, but I feel like now it's a little bit too late, you know, it's 2 seasons ago they mentioned it, it just seems like, you know, they put it off for too long and now it's just like they don't know what to do with it, so they're just kind of like mention it but don't flashback. So I was really disappointed in that part, but otherwise, the whole Tina and Blaine thing I thought was super awkward, secondhand embarrassment. I'm one of those people that if someone is embarrassed, I feel their embarrassment and I'm like, oh my god. And the whole time I was watching her song for Blaine, I was like this. Can I come out now? I feel like when I first heard about this was the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. And I kind of just am slowly getting over it. I feel like, yeah, it's a TV show. Like, fucking get over it, you know? But I just want to say that although I can understand why Tina finds Blaine so attractive, he's a cute guy, he's super nice, he's super fun, you know, he has a lot of common interests with other people, he's a really good singer, he's really outgoing, he's just a general, you know, nice person. And I can see why Tina likes him for that reason, but she's known him for, what, 2 years now? She knows he dated a guy, cheated on his boyfriend with another guy, was there with the whole Rachel disaster, maybe bisexual thing, phase. Like, we went through all this, and I don't understand why all of a sudden she likes Blaine now. I get that he's so nice and blah blah blah, but you have to remember he's never gonna feel that way for you. And what I did like about that they did go back into that was she did realize that Blaine will never like her in that way when they're at the lockers. And I feel like I could really love their friendship because I even liked it in season 3. It was just, you know, minor, even with Mike and stuff. I felt like I was really this was gonna be the season for Blaine Tina, you know? But they just steered in the wrong direction, and I just hope that Tina sees the light again. Because she was really like, oh, they're just gonna go as friends, you know, it's gonna be okay. And then she's like, oh my god, he's so dreamy all over again, and it's just like, girl, please, he is not gonna like you in that way. I just know there won't, you know, be much more of problems. I know she gets over it in the next couple episodes, because there have just been so many spoilers, but I have hope. So I knew Blaine wasn't gonna like kiss her or anything, you know. Another thing that I was really annoyed by this episode, but eventually slowly I'm just like accepting it, is the Blaine Sam stuff. I think in another world I would have shipped these two off the bat, no doubt about it. I think even before they were really getting closer, like, so like in season 3 when they were just kind of like people in the choir room, they didn't really talk, you know. I kind of shipped them in that sense, because they're two dorky guys, you know, they're fun, and they're cute, and I just think, you know, oh, Blaine and Sam, blah, blah, blah. And then when they became friends, I'm like, this is going to be a great friendship. Like Blaine said, you know, he's proud that there's a gay guy and a straight guy could be best friends. And I feel like, just please do not ruin that Glee. Like, I just love their dynamic, and I love that their friendship, and I feel like, why do they always have to make everything a romance? Like, Blaine and Tina, and Blaine and Sam, and it just seems so random. Now, I mean, if, like, way down the line that Blaine and Kurt broke up and they weren't gonna get back together, like, all of a sudden he feels for Sam, but you can't say that you want Kurt back, or Kurt's your soulmate, or he's the one, and crying over him, and then wanting him and looking at him like that way in Christmas and such, and then, you know, weeks later you like somebody else and you have hard eyes for him. Oh my god, Blaine was so cute in this episode. I also just want to mention Blaine's butt. Tina, you know, I agree with you on the butt. Like, and that part where he's like sneaking the food from the lunch lady, he's like serving it to them. so cute. And Uranus. Yeah, this is a really cute Blaine episode. It was definitely Blaine infatuated, but also seeing someone else be infatuated with Blaine. And his little hard eyes when he was looking at Sam, that was so cute. That was so cute. I just was like, oh, I'm melting, you little puppy. Yeah, yeah, I just don't want them to ruin their friendship. I just think, Blaine's gonna get over it based on the spoilers that are happening. I know that it's only gonna last in the next episode. He realized he just still wants Kurt, and he doesn't know where to put his feelings because Kurt's not there, and he's just doing it off the next attractive guy. But I did really love when Blaine and Tina were talking about boys and Sam's lips and such. Like, Blaine needs that friendship, and I just really hope that Tina ends up being that when they're holding hands and, like, being friends. I feel like that was, like, Kurt and Rachel 2.0, but not as, crazy, but, their own kind of crazy. So I just have hope for them, and I really hope that both Blaine and Sam's friendship and Blaine and Tina's friendship stays as friendships, and I think they're my favorite Blaine friendships at the moment, if they kind of just stick with it. And so here's to hoping. Yeah, so also another thing I didn't like in this episode was Rachel and Brody. I've kind of gotten really over them. I really liked them, and what was the episode 3? And then once Finn came back, and then the whole thing with Cassandra, I feel like they just waited too long. I feel like they didn't need Finn up in that episode. They could have developed into something. And then I just didn't really like Brody very much after a while. I think it's maybe because Dean, as in the actor, I didn't feel it anymore. And now I don't want them together. I feel like they're just not good together. And I'm not saying I want her with Finn or anything, but I mean, I like them, but not right now. I think she just needs to be independent. And when she said that she wants him to move in with her, I cannot wait for Kurt to be bitching on her ass about that, because I would be like, you don't even ask me and you're just gonna say move in, like, even though we only met a couple months ago? Bitch, please. I don't know. I really liked Rachel in the beginning of season 4, and now I'm just like, you need to go away again, Girl, girl, girl. But anyways, the best part of the episode was Kurt and Adam. I was very excited for this whole storyline because I'm a big Kurt fan, big Kurt stan. I want Kurt's happiness more than anything. And when I found out he's going to have a potential love interest, I was so excited. And I knew it wasn't going to be like long lasting. It wasn't going to be endgame. They weren't going to be forever. But I really liked the idea of him dating someone else for a little while, because I feel like he deserves it. And I feel like that it is the time, Blaine cheated on Kurt. And I feel like Kurt's not going to be sitting there moping on the couch watching rom-coms, eating ice cream 24/7, that's not Kurt. And I think it's really great that Kurt's getting out there again, and also Rachel's encouraging it. I think that's what he needs, encouragement, to start a new life in New York and getting out there. And even though she's not being the best friend, like sounds like my friends in real life, just ditching for the boyfriend, I'm glad that Kurt can finally find his own little group there, and hopefully something with Adam, and the whole flirting thing, and he's this cute British guy. Oh my god. And Baby Got Back. Booty, booty, booty. It was funny. Glee was funny. Like, the whole episode was really funny. I just really liked that Glee was going back into the comedy. It wasn't always have to be serious, because even though Kurt's getting this new love interest, it wasn't have to be like super steamy, sexy romance, They didn't like push it on you. It was just cute, flirty, and Kurt was the one that asked him. It wasn't like, Adam was giving him space, wasn't being pushy, was just being an adult, and he's this older guy, and, this college guy, and I love it. So different. I just really liked their dynamic, and it was just simple, and it didn't need like this craziness. It was just easy and fun and really cute, and he was really cute, and Kurt was really cute, and they were just both so cute. And I just love every little scene, and nice plie, and he was, Kurt was a little self-conscious about his dance moves, but Adam assured him that he really liked his apples, so, as well as I feel like I was Adam in that whole situation, I feel you. Kurt is a hottie with a body. So I really liked that he did say yes with the number. I feel like there was gonna be a catch. Like, this was too good to be true. I thought that Adam was gonna end up being straight, or, you know, saying no. Like, there was just, had to be a catch. But no, he said yes, and they're gonna go out and get drinks or coffee, or, you know, do awesome things, maybe a little kissing, you know, whatever Kurt and Adam are up for, you know. So I'm excited for their flow. I know they won't last forever based on spoilers as well, but I'm excited and I'm happy and I was satisfied and I love me some Kurt ships, so I was like, yes, this is awesome. And Adam has a lovely voice. Oliver is a really nice guy, and I just really hope that people see that even though he's not forever, just give him a chance for a little while. You know, he's not gonna hurt anyone. He's a nice guy to Kurt, and that's what Kurt needs, a nice guy. Someone just to, you know, just hang out with, chill for a while, you know. Let it be, let it be, let it be college guy, let it be New York college, you know. So that's how I feel about it, and if you don't like it, then I don't care, sorry, but I don't see what the problem is. Yeah, everyone's gonna know that Kurt and Blaine end up together in the end anyway, so I just like, let it be for a while, let it be natural, and let it just flow. I mean, they're not even dating anymore, so like, Kurt can do whatever the hell he wants with his life, and Blaine can as well. If he wants to like another guy, then so be it. Then people drift apart, and maybe they'll get back together years later, you know? Just, like, get over it. It's a TV show. Don't bash the actors or the writers and start sending them hate. Like, that's so immature. That just makes everyone else look really bad, and I've posted so many things on Tumblr about those things, like, and not every person likes who multi-ships is evil, not every claner that only ships Clane is evil. Like, can't we just all get along? Hoy, but I also really love the songs in this episode. They were all really good. No Scrubs is like my #2 most played on iTunes, like, of all time. Like, I can't stop listening. I love the original. I grew up around that kind of stuff, and I just love TLC's version, and then I just love all the guys in this, and it was like role reversal. And then Locked Out of Heaven, you know, it was Bruno Mars, so then it was girls singing it, and that was really fun. I didn't think I was going to like it, because I really liked the original. And I didn't like the voices, but I liked the beat. Like, that was good. The beat. I also like the part when Ryder's singing. It sounded like, is it Can't Take My Eyes Off? I wasn't really listening, to be honest, but where Blaine's looking at Sam, you know, and this is like, so, oh, you know, romantic comedy where the guy can't get the guy in this scenario. And, yeah. Can't think of their song. The Marley song with Britney, don't really care. Sorry, I didn't really. Yeah, I guess that was it. But No Scrubs was my jam. It was good. I really liked the setting of the Sadie Hawkins. She was pretty. So that's all I really have to say about this episode. I don't know. I felt like at the end I was just really satisfied. Oh, yes, the Warblers. I forgot about the Warblers. Sorry, one more thing. I really love Trent Warbler. Dominic Barnes is awesome. I'm happy that CSC Warbler is back. If you don't know the reference, you're crazy. And Hunter's going crazy, making them go on steroids, and he's having roid rage, and he's, you know, saying Splendid tastes like pencils, and why put pencils in my latte, freaking out the lima bean, best, like, ugh, fucking, like I'm telling you, Glee is funny, and it can be so funny, just needs to stop being so damn serious all the time, like, just let loose, yo. And, so here's Sassy Warbler saving the day, because Sam's having this crazy theories that something's wrong, they were too good, it was not the same Warblers, like, how can this happen so fast, and there are Warblers you didn't recognize, and, like, you know, probably professional dancers or something, like, some crazy steroid guys, so, I think that the Warblers deserve to win just based on vocals, because Gangnam Style or Condom Style was fucking stupid as hell, poor Jenna, and I was happy that Jenna finally got another solo, like, this girl, she's just like, why the fuck am I getting this crappy storyline? But I'm happy that she got to sing. She does have a lovely voice. Love you, Jenna, and your lovely voice, even though Tina is a crazy bitch right now. But also Sugar, I love Sugar so much. I want to hold her forever. And also Lauren is back. I thought she graduated. All of a sudden she's now a senior. I don't understand the dynamic of Glee, but whatever. You know, I'll never understand how Blaine is, well, I guess now, but season 2 Blaine is younger than Kurt. I will never understand that. Or that Sebastian is still in school. Like, I just don't, whatever. Glee logic don't make no sense. So that's all I have to say for this week. I will see you guys next week for Naked. Also, I am starting college on Monday, and so I will kind of be a little bit scattered as the time goes on, getting used to school. So if these recaps aren't posted till like Saturday, Sunday, you know, that's just how it is. Or if I don't end up doing it, I have to do 2 at once, you know. I'm not used to this whole school schedule thing, and it's been a couple years, so there's that. And I've also been really distracted with watching Downton Abbey, so, you know, what can you do? Okay, so tell me what you thought of the episode. If you liked Blaine's crazy ways, Tina's crazy ways, Kurt's and Adam's lovely, sexy sparks chemistry. I like that. Okay, bye.